You look great, buddy. Thanks so much for being here. And how does it? It's good to see your face.
I know, actually, not on a computer screen.
In person.
Actually, to feel you guys here.
To
walk on with that music.
I mean, you feel the energy, right?
Yeah, you can't do an interview on your show without the roots backing you up as you walk on. It gives you confidence.
Yes,
when you come out
exactly
here.
right.
You know, you feel like you're somebody.
Yeah, Zoom, go on, get. You know, yeah. How's the fam, by the way? How's everybody doing?
That's good.
Yeah, I saw Maya is doing fantastic. She's on Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Maya Hawke, did you always know she was going to be an actor?
I knew from the time that she was about 4 that she was definitely going to be an artist. Well, first of all, I don't want to hurt her feelings, but she's not good at anything else. You know, I mean, no, I mean, that's the joke in the family.
Yeah.
But you get this young person around photography, poetry, music, acting, singing, painting, anything. She excels, and she loves it, and she is destined for great things, for sure.
Yeah, she can sing, too.
Yeah, oh, she's got an album coming out. Her music is phenomenal. The new season of Stranger Things is coming out, so I'm not worried about her.
No, good for you,
yeah.
good. You told me you backstage how awesome it was. You got a cool experience recently.
I had the best experience I've had on this planet breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I had some great times not breathing, but that's
that's a different story.
No,
we'll get into
I really
that
mean,
next time.
it took me by complete surprise. My son is going to college, and he said, you know, I'm playing a gig this week. I mean, you're playing a gig? He's like, yeah, somebody's in, we're throwing together a band. We're going to play a show at this bar. And I was like, can I come? He's like, yeah, all right. I mean, just stand in the back. Don't be weird.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
It's like, all right, cool. So I came, and not only did he blow the room away, but his sister was there backing him up, singing harmony. You know, I mean, she's like a genuine rock god herself, and she's there backing him up. He's singing his own songs. He's singing other people's songs. He's rocking out.
You're like, wow.
And I stood in the back, and it was like reasons to live. It's like reasons to go through a pandemic, reasons to be a human being.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better than that.
I'm so happy, buddy. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait.
It's just true. It's just
I can't.
true.
No, you were telling me that. I want to talk about Moon Knight on Disney Plus, but I also want to talk about you were just at South by Southwest.
Yeah.
With a really, really cool project.
Yeah, I've got. I've taken after Questlove, and I made a documentary.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following the best documentary that has been made in a long time.
That's right.
Summer
Good
Soul
man.
is
Quest.
phenomenal. And but no, right. My pandemic project, I've been making a documentary about Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward. Wow. And for people that don't know, they have 2 50-year careers. You know, won every acting award. They made meaningful, substantive art. They gave away over $500 million. They raised a family. They are 2 white people who were born with a lot, who did a lot with it. You can be part of the solution. Yeah. And they were people that I think function as kind of a North Star about what a meaningful life in the arts can look like. They're really super inspiring people.
Legends.
Yeah, and so I've been working on that documentary. We just showed the first chapter at South by Southwest.
And that's going to air on CNN?
On CNN in this summer.
Yeah, dude, congrats on that.
Yeah.
Dude, Paul Newman and Joanne, they are the greatest. They do so much. I work with them a little bit on our Ben & Jerry's flavor. Our proceeds go to serious fun.
Yeah, which is what
Hole in the Wall.
Hole in the Wall used to be. Yeah, Paul started this camp for sick kids. It's a beautiful thing, a beautiful camp where they help children, and now you're doing it.
Yeah,
because you're a stud.
No, come on,
Yeah,
no, I can't hold a candle to Paul Newman.
No, but it's
But
a powerful thing to give people who don't have much hope, to give them hope. And
if you go to that website, go check out Google Serious Fun and what they do.
You got to do it. These kids are miracles.
And he lets them raise hell.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I want to talk about Moon Knight because everyone's so excited about this. You, Oscar Isaac, and you said that Oscar Isaac had a lot to do with you getting this part.
Well, he did. It's kind of like how you and I met in a lot of ways. I mean,
do you remember that?
Yeah, totally. But I digress.
Yeah,
okay. And it was during the pandemic. We're all masked up. I go to get a cup of coffee. I'm actually with Maya, and this guy with his mask on starts talking to me, and I realize it's Oscar Isaac, and he starts telling me about Moon Knight, and I'm like, cool, that sounds great. He goes, would you be the bad guy? I'm like, sure. You know, I said, you know, call Kevin Feige and tell him to make me an offer. And I'm telling you, by dinner, I had the offer to be the bad guy. There wasn't a script yet or anything, but I just said yes, because I liked Oscar. He has a fire in his eyes, this guy. Oh, when you meet an actor that has a real passion for a part, and I knew this was a high dive off the diving board to play a new superhero. You know, people don't know Moon Knight. It's a really complicated character, and he was going to go for broke. And he was telling me about it. I was like, I smelled something great. So
Yeah.
I did it.
And so what's it like?
All that off a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Marvel, how's that whole scene?
Well, I spent my life making independent movies where you don't, you know, if you're supposed to have a bus, it quickly turns into, you know, well, we don't have a bus, we have the
Bicycle.
Yeah, we have a bicycle or a picture of a bus going by you or something.
Yeah.
With Marvel, if you want a pyramid, you get 3. If you want a crane, you get 5. If you want a chopper, we got 3.
Yeah.
Anything you can dream up, they make happen. And so it was a little intimidating. The first time I walked onto set, they were the most magnificent sets I've ever seen. You know, it was just, and the extras and huge camera
do it right,
team.
they do it right.
They do it right, man. So it's only you that's gonna mess it up.
No,
That's
I'll
what you
never,
feel,
no,
yeah.
never. Yeah, exactly. You go, oh, I thought you meant me. Sorry.
No, me. I meant me. No, you're not gonna mess it up. You're not even in the show.
I know they didn't. Yeah, no,
You can
they
relax.
they didn't let me audition. They're like,
No.
we're good, man. We're
Next
totally
time.
fine. Yeah, we have real actors. Yeah. I go, sure, I can change my voice, make it deeper. They go, no, don't do that. Don't do
That
it.
doesn't really.
It didn't work. No, it didn't do it for me. They go, it's more of your face, Jimmy, that we don't like. Already the show's not even out yet, and there are already fan theories about your character. And I thought maybe you could either debunk them or maybe hint.
All right. Here we go.
That this could actually get you in trouble with Marvel.
All right. I signed an NDA, but let's go. Let's hear it.
There's a fan theory that the Hulk will appear in Moon Knight.
That would be cool, right? That would be cool. Except I know Mark Ruffalo, and I think if we were in the same show, he would have at least texted me or something. So I don't think that one's got a lot of legs. I know. Maybe another one.
We didn't buy that. We think
Maybe
we
I'm
think
being
the Hulk.
secretive.
Yeah,
They
we
kept
think
that
the
whole
Hulk is in it.
Spider-Man stuff
Yeah, that's right.
secret,
Exactly.
so,
They
you
did.
know.
Yeah. All right. There's a fan theory that Blade will appear in Moon Knight. Stop. Now you're playing with it. Now you're just playing with me. All right. Yeah. Would you have got a text from Blade?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I wish Blade was there. I would have been cool.
Okay. You're good. This, the third one is the last one. This is my favorite fan theory. This one says, since not a lot is known about your character, Arthur Harrow, some fans speculate that Arthur Harrow is a decoy name and you're actually playing the villain Dracula.
That is awesome. I so want that to be true. I mean, but your expectation is so intense. I want to say yes so bad.
Yeah.
I am Dracula.
Oh, wow, this is unbelievable.
You heard it here first. To hell with the lawyers. Dracula it is.
Oh, my God. All right, so that one, all right, good, yeah. So you're not.
I want to be Dracula so bad.
Okay. Hey, Marvel watches. Yeah, so Dracula, we can make this
Right
happen.
in. We can
Right
make
in,
this
everybody.
happen.
We can make this work. I want to try on a clip. Thank you for doing that. Here's Ethan Hawke and Oscar Isaac in Moon Knight. Take a look.
We are here to make the earth as much like heaven as possible. Who'd like to go first? You're a brave man, offering your soul for judgment, wanting to serve our goddess even before she wakes. I judge you in Amit's name with but a fraction of her power. This is the face of a good man.
Yeah, come on.
I must warn you,
Yes.
not all human beings are as lucky as that dude was.
Yeah, okay,
There's
good.
a lot
All
of
right, there's a
people
lot
that
of-
don't have the face of a good man.
Yeah, exactly
And
right.
those sinners meet their fate.
Well, they meet their fate. Ethan
Yeah,
Hawke,
yeah.
everybody. Moon Knight premieres March 30th on Disney Plus. You want to conga? You feel like congaing out of here? Here, hey, Ethan, here. Yeah.